I would now like to call on Gurneet Singh Anand, graduate of the Bachelor of Business Administration program, to return to the stage. At this time, to give the student address for this convocation on behalf of the class of 2010. As Gurneet comes to the stage, let me point out that the role of student speaker is one which students are nominated for by their program or professors. And each year a senior committee sits to select student speakers for convocation. At UFV, we believe that being chosen as a student speaker for convocation is one of our highest accolades. And so congratulations to you, Gurneet.
Good morning, Chancellor Dr. Brian Minter, Vice Chancellor and President Dr. Mark Everett, Board Chair Mr. Rod Thompson, esteemed members of the Platform Party, Professor Sandhu, Dr. A.C. Vaid, parents, guests, and of course my fellow classmates. By the time I finish this 5-minute speech, 395 babies will have been born in my country, India. It is a great honor and privilege to address you at our convocation, the culmination of 4 or more years of hard work, dedication to studies, and some fun along the way. I would like to share with you my journey as a student of UFE's Canadian BBA degree program in Chandigarh. In India, the culture does not encourage students to work throughout their studies. It is taken for granted that parents always pay for their children's education. That means these parents automatically become the decision makers regarding which program is best, regardless of what the child wants to do. In grades 11 and 12 of Indian high school, we choose our area of specialization, like commerce, science, humanities, or medical. I remember when it came time for us to make that decision, my best friend desperately wanted to pursue commerce, but his parents enrolled him into a science program. After graduation, he desperately wanted to join the army, but his parents enrolled him into a law program. Now, after 6 years of being miserable because his parents haven't respected his dreams, he's in his final year of law school, has no idea what he's going to do with his life, and still dreams of abandoning all of what education he has taken so far to join the Indian Army. It may seem unbelievable to many of you, sitting here in Canada, where I'm told that most of you have the freedom to choose your own destinies. Be thankful that you have the gift, because for millions of Indian students each year, they're pursuing a dream that is not their own. I'm very thankful to all the gods for blessing me with a family that allowed me to follow my heart and my own educational dream. It is because of their support that I stand here today. Initially, I had joined a standard Indian BBA degree program in Chandigarh, my city. What you may not realize is that British left 2 legacies when they departed India in 1947. The first is an unparalleled railway system that links the entire nation and is the world's largest employer. The second is an education system that is based solely on rote learning and cramming for exams. Rote learning is defined as a learning technique which avoids understanding of a subject and instead focuses on memorization. The result is a nation of people who have been told what to think and don't actually know how to think. In the other Indian program, I didn't have to show up for classes. I wasn't inspired by exciting projects, and we were not given any industry networking opportunities. By the time I finished my first year, I had studied 5 courses, each culminating in a final exam that was worth 90% of my final mark. The remaining 10% was like a love-o-meter. getting a levometer, rising or falling depending on how much each professor loved me. So by the end of the first year, I somehow managed to get a very high score. But deep down, I knew that all I had done was memorizing theory. I wasn't actually learning much about how to become a successful manager in a real business world. I knew I had to launch my search for a more relevant education. By a stroke of fate, my cousin was visiting from Canada and told me that University of the Fraser Valley was delivering a BBA degree program in my hometown of Chandigarh at ST College. I did my research and realized that I had struck gold. The day I joined UFE in India, I still remember how Professor DJ Sandhu walked to me to my classroom, opened the door and said, "Gurneet, welcome to the door of 1,000,000 opportunities of your life." Why am I learning this? Even my parents quickly noticed how I had become alive, inspired, and excited about my industry projects. And I immersed myself in these projects and soaked up everything UFE was feeding me. And today I stand here, a part of the very first batch of students who got the chance to study in our own country, India, but to graduate on Canadian soil. Congratulations to my classmates. Thank you. Congratulations to my classmates who make up the very first group of graduates from UFE's campus in India. Shefali, Amar, Jay, Varun, Manreet, Jasleen, Kamalpreet, and Gaganjot. Thank you to the University of the Fraser Valley, to Professor DJ Sandhu, to Dr. A.C. Vaid, who is the principal of ST College in Chandigarh, where you'll find the satellite UFE campus, to the Indo-Canadian community who launched that dream, CICS, to Professor Kim Mills and the entire administration and faculty at UFE India for giving me this invaluable opportunity, to the Didick family, Michael, Marv, Marina, who consider myself as part of their family, to my fellow graduating classmates here in Canada, congratulations. You have accomplished something remarkable. But I'm going to ask you for a favor. Carpe diem. Seize each day. Your degree also represents something many others in developing nations did not have the option to achieve. Knowing that, let it drive you to succeed. Honor those less fortunate with your future success. When the time is right, visit a developing country and help a deserving person achieve the success they desire. Do that and you will then achieve true success. But for now, let us all relish today's success and celebrate together. I'm flying back to India this weekend and joining the administrative team at UFE India. I'm going to ensure that those 395 babies born in the last 5 minutes will one day become UFE BBA graduates as well. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Gurneet. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Gurneet.